Speech 4, final speech. Comm 211, my name is Montori Weber. Let's get to it. So for my informative speech, I'm just going to be kind of touching on should doctors be re-evaluated every so often to make sure they're still doing what they were originally taught to do. We're gonna compare two different doctors at two different hospitals that my family has personally experienced. We got with a cancer doctor for my dad at North Oaks, and he was great at first. We just thought he was like a normal doctor, you know? But over time, we just thought it was kind of odd that the doctor never once physically laid a hand on my dad. And on most of the times that we went to visit, like for chemo treatments or for blood work or something like that, the doctor never even came in and talked to us. It was like his nurse practitioner. And he basically, after a year or so that my dad was getting treatments and stuff through him, he basically gave my dad a 5-year sentence, like death sentence. And he basically told him if he's lucky, he will live 5 to 7 more years. So that's like giving up on you. You know, I think a doctor should fight with you no matter how bad it gets. You know, and like if you're willing to put yourself out there and to continue to want to get better and continue to get treatments and try different things, then I think your doctor should definitely also have that attitude. Because if you have a doctor that's really all in it for just the money and not really for the people that's getting better or trying to get better, then it's just like a negative outlook. You know what I mean? So like if I was sick and I had a doctor that was just not really positive, it just didn't seem like he wanted to be there, he never really was interested in me, I would probably not want, like, just kind of mold myself to be like him. You know what I mean? When you hang around somebody long enough, you start to kind of act like them. So we switched to a Baton Rouge clinic, hospital in Baton Rouge. And the new doctor that we have, he's affiliated with MD Anderson, the main cancer center in Texas, I believe. And he is so wonderful. He is a definition of how I think doctors should be. I think that all doctors should be reevaluated because not all doctors take it seriously. Like you're playing with people's lives. And if you're not like the doctor we have now, I mean, you're doing something wrong. You cannot be in it for just the money, especially this kind of occupation. You're, dealing with sick people and sick people's, family members that will do anything to help their family member get better. So this doctor that we have now, he physically, lays his hand on my dad's stomach to feel around and like just touches him and like always talks about his personal life and just talks about interest and just seems interested in our life, because that's just nice to have that, personal engagement with your doctor. If that was ever a thing, I think some doctors kind of take advantage of, they get paid so much and then they basically don't do anything and don't care, so they make everybody else do their hard work. But that was my personal experience, and of course my father's personal experience. So that is why I think doctors should be reevaluated for their medical license every year, every few years. I don't really know, but I think it should definitely be up there and made a law or some kind of something, because our loved ones, we don't want our loved ones' lives to be in the hands of an idiot. So that's my speech.